the elimination round. Yesterday, the elimination round was played between Rajasthan Royals and Sunrisers Hyderabad. Everyone expected there'll be a tough match between the two sides, but ultimately it was the Rajasthan Royals who had the last laugh. And it was a match that everyone thought SRH might have an edge because in the preliminary rounds they had defeated RCB when they scored 255 runs. But unfortunately, it was not to be. And the difference between the two teams, as I have made one live broadcast last time about Suryavanshi, and it is the same person once again who had the last laugh in this match also, who stole the limelight. Now, the toss was won by Pat Cummins, and he decided to bowl as on a pitch which was having little bit of help. He thought it is very wise to have batting in the second side, and in all probability, if you just minus the innings of Suryavanshi, the total would have hardly crossed 180 runs. And the person who made the difference of 240 odd runs is Suryavanshi. And definitely the total of both the teams combined together would have come to around 300 or 400 runs in maximum. But Suryavanshi made all the difference. And after winning the toss, Pat Cummins put the Rajasthan Royals to bat. And as usual, it was opened by Yashasvi Jaiswal and Suryavanshi, Vaibhav Suryavanshi. And from the word go, he started punching, hitting, square cutting, driving, tapping, pulling on, everything, whatever shots were there in the dictionaries and which were not there in the dictionary also. He has put the ball all around the field and people were aghast of his score of 97 in 29 balls. Even Pat Cummins was completely surprised. And Yakub, the bowlers, also were completely, stunned. Even all the bowlers who were bowling from the Hyderabad side never showed any sort of, nobody were shown any sort of scant respect by this young lad of 15 years old. And he pulled, even Pat Cummins has made it a point. He just gave after that the comment that here is a boy who can do wonders, and now he has been compared with Tendulkar. He's been compared with Virat Kohli, and I'm sure if he maintains the tempo and if he improves little bit of his technique, he will be an asset to the Indian cricket team for a long time to come, because I expect around 25 years of cricket in him. And definitely, so yesterday's match, from the beginning, he stole the limelight and he just went on pulling. And within no means, Rajasthan Royal reached the 200 mark. Then it slided, the wickets fell down. And as I said, that in the latter side, the pitch will assist them. And that has proved. And they lost the 8 wickets and scored 240 odd runs. But that was enough. And when Hyderabad came into bat, initially they were 56 for 2 wickets, but slowly slumped. And they had the Rajasthan Royals were the easy winners of 40 runs, 40 odd runs. And now they will meet Gujarat Titans in the next match to be played tomorrow. And after that, if they show improvement, if they win it, they'll go to the final. Otherwise, Gujarat Titans will be the winners and meeting the Bangalore, Royal Challengers Bangalore in the final. So as you know that Royal Challengers had won the match between the Gujarat Titans, and they are already in the finals. And they are in Ahmedabad now, practicing for. They have 3 odd days left in between. But in yesterday's match, one can surely say the difference between two sides. I thought for one that Abhishek Sharma and Ishan Kishan will be the trump cards for the team in Hyderabad, but their scoring pattern was very slow compared to SSV Suryavanshi, and within no means of time, within 29 balls, he reached 97 runs. He never cared for the century, went on for a pull, and he was caught and he was out. But on the whole, if you have seen his progress from the first match itself, Suryavanshi is showing a lot of promise, and I'm sure he will definitely don the colors for the Indian team for a long period to come, provided he shows interest, he is not sidetracked with the social network. You must keep away from the social network because it is most dangerous. And I have seen the careers of so many Indian cricketers have fallen down mainly because they are too much involved in hype and social networking. So if he keeps him away from the social network, I'm sure he has got bright future. And he has to practice, and he is doing that. And he has shown everyone that he is one of the best batsmen, and he has been compared. Even yesterday, I have seen a famous Australian commentator was comparing him with John Bradman also. And in terms of his average, because John Bradman at that time we didn't have the one-day internationals and all. Even then, the average he maintained was very near to 90 and 100 in the test matches. So John Bradman is one of the greatest players the history of cricket has ever produced. But to get a comparison with that person is something great. And SSC Jaiswal, Suryavanshi has shown everyone that he has got the guts, he has got the willing power, and he doesn't care whoever is the bowler. And it is very surprising that a bowler like Pat Cummins has been hit around mercilessly all around the wicket, everywhere, with his hook shot, a square cut. Some shots were played on the ground and some were hit over the ground. And definitely he has, whatever maybe Nitish Reddy, whoever is the bowler, he wrote scant respect. And definitely he has proved that the difference between the two teams is Suryavanshi. And he was ably supported by SSC Jaiswal. And of course, Jurel played the very competitive institution innings comprising of 50 runs, 50 odd runs. But on the whole, we have seen that it's a topsy-turvy thing that Hyderabad, even though they have had a lot of promise of Abhishek Sharma, Ishan Kishan, and Head and Kuzner and all the important players were thrown into the dustbin because of the one innings that Vaibhav Suryavanshi has played. He has proved everyone that he is a match winner. And just like you see, Virat Kohli is a match winner for RCB on so many occasions. Now, Vaibhav Suryavanshi is going to be the same person for Rajasthan Royals. I'm sure every player inside his team, when he went out after completing his innings of 97 and 29 balls, everybody started applauding him, clapping him, hugging him. And that shows that we have a new star, we have a new postal boy for Indian cricket, and that is Vaibhav Suryavanshi. And in yesterday's match also, there is no other, we cannot highlight any other player except this man, and to some extent Jurel, because the Hyderabad bowlers were inept in their performance, and they have allowed him to progress. And of course, Suryavanshi himself grabbed the opportunity from the beginning and he never was in doubt that he is going to play that innings, and that innings which has made him to match with Gujarat Titans in the next ensuing match. And now, if you take into account, if he follows in the same tempo that he played in yesterday's match, and I think it will be going to be a tough competition. And Gujarat, of course, have Sai Sudarshan, and we have Subman Gill, and a few other players who can contribute. But again, the trump card will be for Rajasthan Royals. And if he does the same thing what he has repeated in yesterday's match, I think they have a fair amount of chance. And in terms of bowling, Joe Archer, he did a wonderful job, and he has taken so many wickets in this particular match, Geoffrey Archer, and his line and length were very good, perfect. And he has also stole the limelight in this current IPL match. And if the Rajasthan Royals maintain the discipline, if they maintain the same tempo in terms of fielding, in terms of the bowling, and I know, see, Gujarat Titans cannot be easily written off because they have wonderful players, and they have the Rabada in their bowling side, and Holder, they have got a Holder in their side, and other bowlers are also there who can do something, and Rashid is there as a spinner. But whoever it may be, they have to guard, they have to check. Yes, Shurivanshi. If Shurivanshi can be controlled in the initial stages, and if you can get his wicket, I think Gujarat Titans have every fair chance for winning this match and going to the final. If Suryavanshi turns the tables and he will repeat the same performance that he shown in yesterday's match, it is the Rajasthan Royals who will be going into the final and meeting RCB. What will happen in final, that will be predicted in the later stages, but I'm sure that IPL is very interesting now, and we have got very good stars this time. I'm only feeling sorry for Arjun Tendulkar, who has not been given opportunity, and definitely had he got a chance for Lucknow, he would have definitely contributed, and he would have also been in limelight uh, as a very good player, and that I'm feeling very good. Sai Sudarshan, of course, has done very well in terms of batting averages. Virat Kohli, of course, is an old guard. He has done very well. And Patidar for RCB, Bangalore, has done very well. And another important bowler is Bhuvneshwar Kumar for RCB, who has done very well in terms of averages in bowling. And he is also has to be, he is a man, he is a bowler who SSC, Vaibhav Suryavanshi has to watch, because he's a very disciplined bowler, and he knows the secrets of the trade. And one person who he has to guard, and Hazelwood is another bowler that Suryavanshi has to be very careful. And if he can tackle these two bowlers, definitely he has won the 50% of the match. And I'm sure, definitely, as a very top gun, the fearless boy, is only 15 years, mind all of you, mind you. It's only 15 years, we have to applaud him, because in terms of his dexterity, in terms of his courage, bravery, and of course, not forgetting the talent. He is not a simple slogger. He is not a slogger of the ball. He has got the perfect technique of hitting the ball, and he has got the mind also. And I have seen in the post-match, interviews also, he is the way he is speaking, the way he knows the game. He has been very rightly groomed by Rahul Dravid in the initial stages, and I'm sure everybody, the parents of Suryavanshi, will be very happy with his performance. And now everybody, including myself, who are a big fan of him, and likewise, like me, there are millions of youth who have become the fans of Vaibhav Suryavanshi. And I'm sure, I wish him all the best, and let the better side win in the next match. But again, repeat it, it will be Vaibhav Suryanshi who will make the difference. If he contributes, I am sure Gujarat Titans will have a hard luck. And suppose there is a difference of his performance, definitely Gujarat Titans have a Gujarat Titans is an all-round team. But we have seen in the previous match, they have failed miserably. So it's a matter of luck also sometimes. But I am sure all these things, if they put their mind into the match and have a strategy and contribute in the right perspective, I am definitely going. We are going to see a wonderful match. I don't predict, I am not an astrologer. So my prediction is 50-50 for Gujarat Titans and for Rajasthan Royals. May the better side win, but best of luck to Vaibhav Suryavanshi. I hope we will see in the next. I will be making live after the end of the conclusion of the match. And thank you very much for watching. And please like, subscribe, and share this video. And if you please comment, if you can give some good comments, that will encourage me. And I will make it a point to make better videos. Thank you very much.